You know what I expect out of you? The trunks are good here. The trunks are good here. Protect yourself at all times. Let's go to work.
There we go, ready for another middleweight bout. This one, a 4-rounder. Nelson Oliva and Dario Guerrero Meneses. And here we go.
And right away we have a southpaw versus orthodox. Let's see who battles. It's a battle of the outside foot for better positioning.
Yeah, the one that gets the foot on the outside is the one that establishes a better
position.
A better position, yeah.
In theory, unless you have a fighter that's really good at fighting the opposite way. Styles makes fights.
A little bit wild trying to come in is Guerrero Meneses in the red and white. Nelson Oliva, Knuckle.
Oh, nice body work early on.
He's got 8 knockouts in 9 fights. Oliva against the ropes right now, trying to get Guerrero Meneses off of him, throwing good body punches there, and gets out.
Guerrero throwing like a loopy jab, hook, trying to create a different angle with that lead hand, try to confuse Nelson.
Short on the punches by Guerrero Meneses.
Nice straight left to the body by Knuckle Nelson. Guerrero's got to be careful not to lunge too much as he throws, because Nelson's taking a small step back just like he did right now. And that leads him open for a counter.
The body work by
nice
Oliva. Up against the ropes, clinching Oliva. Good, powerful punches downstairs.
Oh,
and then comes up with good hooks. Good strategy, good combinations there by Knuckle Nelson Oliva.
Oh, nice short left to the body.
And those seem to have hurt Guerrero. I saw him wince a little.
Yeah, and he went straight for a hold. That shows you that those punches are causing some impact to the body.
Hard to get him off. Again, those short hooks to the body, I'm sure will take an effect later on in this fight. Finally gets out. Stands his ground and lets him come to him. Good counter punching by Knuckle Nelson Oliva.
Oh, nice short uppercut. Oh. Great round for Knuckle Nelson there. He was able to throw those nice body shots early on. You know, later as the fight progresses, those will definitely pay dividends.
In the corner of Knuckle Nelson Oliva, Henry Ramirez, who we mentioned has been the trainer of guys like Chris Arreola, the Nightmare. Also the Riverside Rocky.
Oh, let's take a look at that replay. That short left hook that Nelson threw right there. Because Dario is coming forward. He's coming forward, but notice how he's switching stances. He throws a punch, then he's a southpaw. He throws a punch, then he's orthodox. Throws a punch, southpaw, back and forth, right? That allows him to remain open for those short little counter shots that Nelson is throwing.
Power punches in round 1 were significantly more for Nelson Oliva. Let's see if the corner tells him to do the same thing. Again, hard punches downstairs.
Nice body shots.
Guerrero counters with a good short left hook. Oh, nice combination to get Guerrero Meneses off of him.
Oh,
they say punch your way out, and that's exactly what Nelson Oliva's doing.
Yeah, Guerrero's putting pressure, he's coming forward, but he's smothering himself a lot. He's not allowing himself to throw punches and let those hands go. And Nelson is finding home on the inside. Oh,
good overhead left by Nelson Oliva. A little bit unorthodox, the way that Guerrero Meneses throws his punches.
Yeah, he's leading a lot with that right hand, which is a good shot against the southpaw, but he needs to set it up. I'd like to see him throw more jabs, jab to the head, jab to the body, and eventually throw a fake, and then he can land that big right hand that he's looking for. You hear Dario's corner yelling, throw that right hand, throw that right hand. But I think Nelson is able to see that.
Oh, he got hurt.
Yep.
That punch hurt him. He felt it.
It was that left hand right at the ear, right at the temple.
Again, trying to smother Oliva against the ropes.
Oh,
right above us.
Short left hand by Dario.
And finally, Gerard White has to step in and separate the two.
And notice that Dario is just leading with that right hand.
A little bit wild when he comes in with his head forward too.
Yeah,
Dario Guerrero.
Yeah, you got to be careful with those headbutts.
The jab hasn't been too crisp for Oliva, but that left hand and the short hooks definitely have done some damage.
Yep, and that's because Guerrero is closing the distance. So when he throws those short hooks, there's a perfect range to land, opposed to those straight punches. If you smother, you don't have those straight punches to land. This round, just Nelson winning those rounds, landing the better shots to the body, hooks to the head. Guerrero's in there, you know, he's trying to press forward and put pressure, and he's doing it, but he catches himself being smothered. He's smothering himself a little too much. If he creates a little bit of distance, then he can have enough space to throw his punches, but Nelson is there and ready to counter as soon as he does that.
And here we see, once again, that left landing right above the temple, send him basically into his corner. Let's see if Guerrero Meneses tries to change a little bit of strategy here going into the third of 4 rounds. Oliva there waiting, counter-punching. But once again, allowing Guerrero Meneses to smother him against the ropes. The one thing he hasn't done well, maybe thus far, George, is moving laterally.
Exactly. That's what he needs to do, because what Guerrero's doing, Guerrero's smothering coming forward. If Nelson takes a small step to the side and maybe pivots on that lead side, because he's southpaw, pivots on that lead side, he creates a different angle. And then he can counter much better and get out of those smothered positions that he finds himself.
The one thing that trainers say all the time is give him different angles.
Exactly.
And that's the one thing that Nelson Oliva has not done too often in this fight. He just seems to sit there and wait for Guerrero to come in and try to counterpunch. Oh, good short left there by Oliva.
Nice short left on the inside. As soon as he creates space, he throws.
Oliva sizing him up, looking to land that powerful left hand.
Yeah, both fighters aren't throwing many jabs.
No.
They're going straight to that power side.
It's been more of a pawing by Oliva instead of, you know, throwing a stiff right jab. It's like two bulls right now, or two rams going at each other.
Yep. I think now would be a good effective thing for Nelson to start using that lateral, the lateral movement. You know, Guerrero is coming forward at the same angle, just going straight down. If he takes a small step to the side, creates angle like you mentioned earlier, you open up a lot of opportunities instead of being stuck up on the ropes like this. Nice.
Oliva's best work in the fight has been to the body.
Oh, absolutely. He's landed those body shots nice. Both sides too, right and left.
A lot of clinching between these two, but they fight their way out of it a lot of the time. Oh, good short left there by Oliva. Sends Guerrero towards the ropes. Now a right hand. A lot of action here between Knuckle Nelson Oliva and Dario Guerrero Meneses. Two middleweights. 9-0 with 8 KOs for Nelson Oliva. 3-6-1 with a knockout for Dario Guerrero Meneses.
Yeah, this is a great learning experience for Nelson. You know, he's gonna go back, watch the fight, and see that he needs to work a little bit more on his lateral movement, because those body shots, beautiful. He's countering, nice. He's initiating his offense, but the moment Guerrero comes forward and smothers him and takes that distance from him, that's when he's having trouble and finds himself on the rope a lot. This is the 4th and final round coming up.
Definitely some learning experience for both of these fighters. That short right hook missed by Oliva. Once again, those body shots are definitely going to be felt by Guerrero Meneses tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You don't feel much when you're in the ring. You feel it the next day, that night. That's when you're sore. You go back to your room and you're like, wow, I don't know, my back hurt like that.
You're like, wait, did anybody get the license plate of that truck that just ran me over?
Exactly.
But regardless, he keeps going forward.
Yeah, he keeps coming forward. But the thing again, he's smothering himself too much. I think he knows that he can't be at mid-distance against Nelson. If he's at mid-distance, I think Nelson has a much better advantage because he lands the better, bigger punches. So his only option is either be completely on the outside or be completely on the inside. And right now he's choosing to be completely on the inside.
And that's what he's chosen for most of the fight. This is what we've seen throughout, trying to put Nelson Oliva against the ropes.
Oh, nice short left hook to the body.
Two short hooks upstairs. Oh! And now he finally catches him with a short left hook upstairs. That one made Guerrero Meneses' head swivel.
Yep. It's all that body work. He's been landing to the body, so now he has the attention downstairs.
They keep asking Guerrero Meneses to throw the right hand, but he lunges forward with it. It's sort of like a push, not a glove, not a punch with the glove.
Yeah, he throws that right hand, and notice he takes a step with the right foot as well, right there. And that's what causes him to smother, and it takes the power away from that right cross.
Oh! Good right hook. I thought he was going to go down, but Nelson caught him.
Yeah.
That's basically what happened. Again, that body work by Nelson Oliva has been incredible.
And that's all he can really throw and really land right now, because all that smothering, leaning forward makes it hard for those punches to the head to land. So his opportunity is going to the body, and he's doing a really excellent job right now.
Last few seconds of the fight. They both start to let their hands go. And there's the final bell. Good job by both guys. Action-packed fight. 4 rounds in this middleweight division. Nelson Oliva and Dario Guerrero Meneses. You know, it's a good fight when the trainer of your opponent is the first one to give you some water there in the corner. Henry Ramirez giving Dario Guerrero Meneses some water. Like, you earned it, kid.
Yeah, he put a lot of pressure. Let's take a look at the replay. Nice body work on the inside. Even though Guerrero's getting punched, he's still coming forward. He did not stop. I don't think one time he took a break from going forward.
And here's the shot there that I thought was going to send him to the canvas, but nope.
He got picked up.
He stayed on his feet.
He got caught as he was throwing his left hook of his own. Nelson threw a short right hand and beat him to it. Made him lose his balance.
Now we just have to wait for the judges' decisions. You know, in boxing, you never know.
You never know.
Especially, we saw earlier tonight another fight where a boxer was constantly on his opponent, had him against the ropes, and that's what the judges liked. We'll see if that has, you know, the same type of effect on the judges in this fight. However, I think Nelson Oliva did a better job of getting the guy off him.
Damas y caballeros, tras de 4 rounds, tenemos una decisión unánime. We have a unanimous decision. Los 3 jueces tienen la pelea 40-36. All 3 judges 40-36 a favor del ganador, el invicto Knuckle Nelson Oliva.
And he remains undefeated now, reaching 10-0 with 8 KOs. Nelson Oliva from Los Angeles, California defeats Dario Guerrero Meneses